Let's be honest for a moment. If you've been looking at your monthly bills lately, the dream of a peaceful retirement in America often feels like it's slipping away. At this moment, the narrative we're constantly fed is that if you don't have a massive nest egg, you're in trouble. The headlines frequently tell us that inflation is eating our savings, and that moving to a safe, beautiful town is a luxury reserved only for the wealthy. But is that the whole truth? Or is it just the truth for those who aren't looking in the right places? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are pushing aside the fear and looking at the actual data available right now. I have researched hundreds of municipalities across the United States, cross-referencing housing costs, healthcare access, and tax structures. And I have good news. There are still hidden pockets in this country where a standard Social Security check, averaging around $1,900 a month, isn't just enough to get by, but enough to live a high-quality, dignified life. Today, we are doing a deep dive into 5 specific towns where the math actually works. We'll look at the Ozarks, the mountains of West Virginia, and even a surprise location in Texas. Before we dive into our first location, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching. If you're looking for a community that values facts over clickbait, I'd love for you to become part of our community by hitting that subscribe button. We're navigating these economic shifts together. Our journey for the best retirement value starts in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains. Let's head over to our first hidden gem, Bluefield, West Virginia. Welcome to Bluefield, West Virginia. If you look at your map, Bluefield sits right on the border of Virginia and West Virginia, tucked into the stunning Appalachian Mountains. They call Bluefield the air-conditioned city because it sits at an elevation of 2,600 feet. It is famous for its cool summers, and the local Chamber of Commerce has a long-standing tradition of giving away free lemonade whenever the temperature hits 90 degrees. But while the climate is cool, the financial opportunity here is red hot. Right now, the median home price in Bluefield is still remarkably accessible, often hovering between $105,000 and $125,000. Think about that. In many parts of the country, that would not even cover a down payment. Here, it buys you a solid historic home with a porch and a view. With the $1,900 Social Security check, your housing costs will likely stay at a level that allows for real breathing room. In Bluefield, where the cost of living is consistently lower than the national average, your dollars simply go further. One of the biggest reasons I picked Bluefield for this list is the tax environment. West Virginia has made significant moves to phase out taxes on Social Security benefits for most retirees, which acts like a direct pay raise for you. Plus, you have the Princeton Community Hospital just minutes away. Is it perfect? No. Bluefield is a quiet town. If you are looking for high-end shopping malls, this is not it. But if you want a town where people still know their neighbors and you can live surrounded by nature without touching your principal savings, Bluefield is a top contender at this moment. While the mountains of West Virginia offer incredible peace, some of you might be looking for a more active lifestyle. For our second location, we travel west to a town that was literally built for retirement, Bella Vista, Arkansas. Built for retirement. Now, let us move west on our map to the Ozark Mountains of northwest Arkansas, to a town called Bella Vista. Northwest Arkansas is one of the most stable economies in the country. Bella Vista remains a serene, affordable sanctuary just outside the main hustle and bustle of the region. Bella Vista is unique because it was originally designed as a retirement community. While some lakefront homes have seen price increases, the smart move here is to look at the townhouses and condos. You can still find very comfortable, low-maintenance properties that fit a modest budget. The value in Bella Vista is not just the house, it is the lifestyle that comes with it. Residents currently have access to 7 private lakes, 7 golf courses, and over 100 miles of world-class walking and biking trails. If you tried to replicate this lifestyle in Florida, you would likely be paying a significant premium. Arkansas also boasts some of the lowest property taxes in the entire nation, which is critical when you are living on a fixed income. For healthcare, you are under 20 minutes from excellent medical facilities in neighboring cities. The Ozarks are beautiful, but they are steep. If you have mobility issues that make driving or walking on inclines difficult, you will want to visit first. For the active retiree who wants to fish, golf, and hike while keeping monthly expenses low, Bella Vista is a dream. We still have 3 more incredible towns to cover, including our big Texas reveal at the end. But before we move on to our 3rd destination, I want to share a key resource for your planning. I want to pause for a second. Seeing these prices might feel overwhelming if you are currently living in a high-cost area. The key to a move like this is not just choosing a dot on the map, it is the logistics. That is why I always emphasize being organized. In the description below, I have linked my moving and relocation planner. It is the tool I use to organize the hundreds of details that come with a late-life move. If you are serious about making a change, having a system in place is the smart way to do it. Now that we have talked about planning, let us get back to the map. Our 3rd stop is in the Bluegrass State, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Hopkinsville, Kentucky is what I call a Goldilocks town. It is not too big, not too small. And at this moment, the prices are just right. It feels like the America many of us grew up in, where Main Street is still the heart of the community. The median home price here remains very competitive. For a retiree relying on Social Security, this is a vital number. It means your monthly housing cost could be lower than a car payment in most major cities. Kentucky is very tax-friendly. Currently, they do not tax Social Security benefits, and they offer a generous pension income exclusion. This means more of your money stays in your pocket. Healthcare is another strong point. Jenny Stewart Health provides advanced care right in town. You get the peace of mind of a big city hospital with a small town feel. Kentucky summers can be humid, which is something to consider, but for the cost savings and the friendly culture, it is a trade-off many members of our community are happy to make. If you love Southern hospitality and historic beauty, our 4th destination might be your perfect match. Let's head southeast to Aiken, South Carolina. Aiken is often overshadowed by places like Charleston, but for a retiree, that's a blessing. It allows the town to maintain its historic integrity and its affordability. The median home price in Aiken is currently around $240,000. While higher than our first few stops, the value is exceptional. We're talking about beautiful neighborhoods with mature oak trees and historic architecture that feels timeless. Aiken is famous for its horse culture, which means the town is filled with green spaces and a beautiful downtown area. From a financial perspective, South Carolina is very kind to seniors. Social Security is not taxed, and there are significant homestead exemptions that can lower your property taxes once you reach age 65. The cost of living consistently stays below the national average. Aiken has a more traditional vibe, but if you value beauty, safety, and Southern hospitality, this is a top-tier choice. So far, we have seen incredible value across the Southeast and the Midwest. For our final stop, we are heading to the Lone Star State, Abilene, Texas. Finally, we have to talk about Texas. Many of you have asked if there is anywhere left in the state that is still affordable. The answer is yes. You have to head west to Abilene, Texas. Abilene is a breath of fresh air for your wallet right now. It is a fraction of what you would pay in major hubs like Austin. Because Texas has no state income tax, every dollar of your Social Security stays with you. What makes Abilene truly smart is the infrastructure. It is a regional medical hub, which is a massive advantage for retirees who want access to major medical facilities without big city traffic. Abilene also has a very high safety rating. It is a community that still values traditional holidays and looking out for your neighbors. It is West Texas, so it is dry and flat. But if you want the Texas lifestyle, the freedom and the low taxes, on a Social Security budget, Abilene is the undisputed champion right now. These 5 towns prove that a comfortable retirement on Social Security is still possible if you are willing to think smart. Information is only valuable if you act on it. If any of these towns sparked your interest, your next step should be a scouting trip. To help with that, I have put together my retirement toolbox in the description. You will find the latest U.S. road atlas I use to find these rural gems. I have also included the Retirement Guide by Laura West for the mental and financial preparation you need before making the leap. Let me know in the comments which of these 5 towns you could see yourself calling home. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and share it with a friend. And do not forget to become part of our community by subscribing.